Hello, we on? Are we on? Yes, yes, yes. Let me on. I shall be on Instagram on Proby Stacks today. Okay. All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone out there. How is everybody doing on this lovely Tuesday afternoon? Say, hey, the week started already. Okay, okay. Thank you guys for jumping in here. Hey, I think we're on over here. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. So, good afternoon. Good afternoon. So is everything good on that end? Can you hear me very well? All right. Yes, 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 you are live. Okay. So, yeah, once again, we're back here with our live broadcast, giving you guys some great tips for your business. Of course, all this stuff relates to your business and personal. And so today we really want to talk about something that we do on the side that we want to talk about how you turn that into a business. So today we're going to talk to a lot of you guys out there who I know a lot of you guys, a major percentage is doing exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. So this is going to be exciting. This is going to be exciting, guys. We're going to talk about, everyone has a side hustle. And I don't never really like the word, side hustle. Hi, Richard. Thanks for jumping in here. Hi, hi, hi. All right. So, I usually don't like to use the word side hustle, but I realize that it is really a big deal. I mean, most people use side hustle just all over the world. They use everything as a side hustle. And I always think that, what is that supposed to mean? But what it really is, a side hustle for most people is making extra money on the side. That's really what it is, making extra money on the side. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is, okay, so we're so used to doing this side hustle, making extra money on the side. There's certain type of mentality that allows you to be able to, work on getting a side hustle going on to the point where you can make extra money. So you have to have like a side hustle mentality is what they call it, right? You got to have some tenacity because, first of all, most of the time you're doing another job, you're doing something else. This is extra money that you want to be making on the side. So you have to have a certain mentality for this to happen. Not anybody can just jump up and do a regular job and then do a side hustle and make it work, right? So what we want to talk about, hi Dale, thanks for jumping in here. So what we want to talk about, guys, is turning your side hustle into a real business. My sister, I need advice moving industries. Okay. So what we want to talk about is turning your side hustle into a business, guys. Reason for that is we will tell you in 3 different points today, right? So you want to stay tuned so you can hear the reason why you should turn your side hustle into a business and, and the benefits, the real key, the benefits, right? So first of all, let's talk about the first reason why we should try to turn our side hustle into a business. Again, having a side hustle is generally people who, of course, is trying to make some additional money on the side. Most of the time, you already have a job, you already have some other things going on, and you just want to make some additional funds, right? So now I will tell you why you should turn that into a business and then make more money with it, right? You already have the mentality, you already have the drive, you already have the capability of doing it. So let's go make some money. First one, what happens is when you turn your side hustle into a business, guys, it adds value to you, right? Think about this. A lot of folks, when they're operating a side hustle, you do something, maybe a mechanic, maybe you're painting houses, maybe you're doing something on the side to make some money, you're doing whatever that is. And when you're doing it as a side hustle, people don't, they know that you know what you're doing, but they don't take it as serious. So they'll call you up. I have a job for you. And then they try to give you whatever it is they feel they want to give you. Sometimes it's not even what you're worth. But because it's to you, in your mind, just some additional funds, you go ahead and take it. So if the job is worth $1,000, you may do it for $700. You may do it for $600, right? So that's what happens when you're just doing as a side hustle. Turn it into a business, guys. Add value to you. Add value to it now as a business. You're getting the same services. You're getting the same job. But now guess what happened? You could charge more money. People take you more seriously, so there's more value there. You can charge more money for that service. You can definitely compete with others now because it wasn't like you didn't know what you was doing. You always knew that because you did it, right? But now because you got serious, this is a business, and you hear people always say, well, hey, it's $1,000, that's the fee, and this is not, it's not a problem with you, but it's just business. And now you can use that and get away with it, right? and get paid for what you're really worth. So one, you can add value to it, right? So you can actually now start targeting people who wants to use your service or who wants your goods, right? You can start targeting those people because now you, of course, have something to offer. You have a business now, something that's completely formed. You know, you may have a name, you may use your own name for that matter, which is not a problem. You can do all that. And then, of course, what happens is people take you more seriously. Right? They take it more seriously. So now instead of hiring you to get the job done, they're hiring your business to get the job done, which is absolutely perfect. This is exactly what you want, right? So now you can make it more appealing, right? You start doing certain things by doing some marketing, targeting certain people, you know, improve your quality. Now you're all charged up. You're all excited. You're all, you know, willing to do more and put more into it because you are getting paid what you're really worth for the business, for the work that you do, right? So that's the first point. You want to turn your side hustle into a business, guys. It adds value to what it is that you're already doing. You don't have to do anything else. And it makes people take you more seriously. And now they're paying you what you're really worth, right? This is what we want to do, right? So why not make some money? You already know how to do it. All right, so the second point today, guys, 3 reasons to stop hustling and start a business. Turn your side hustle into a business, right? I want to thank all these people for jumping on over here on IG. All right. So the next, hey, Risha, you guys make good afternoon, Miss Proby. How are you? All right. So let's go on to number 2 point, right? Access to capital. So once you start a business, you got everything set up, everything is situated, guys. What happens is you now can have access to capital. Most business needs to have access to capital if they want to grow. You might need to get equipment. You might need to spend money on marketing, which is the key, of course. So you're going to need some extra financing. A lot of times you start a business, you know, you self-finance the business. You put your money in there. Some business doesn't need a whole lot to get going. So a lot of times you can just get that going and without a whole lot of effort. However, if you really want to grow your business, and now that you're starting a business, you really want to grow your business, you want to spend some money on marketing, you might need equipment, you might need to get inventory, you might get all this stuff going on. So you have better access to capital by now that you have a business that's formulated, something that is very strategically planned out. Now that you have a business up and running, you can then, you know, seek access to those capital, right? Certain ways, of course, there are grants. There's small business grants that's out there that you can go for. There's credit cards that you can use, which is, you know, temporary financing. You use a credit card, you pay back. You know, and then there is other types of small business loans and different things that's out there that makes it very easy. They have loans that are just signature loans. You don't have to have a lot of credit. You don't have to have a lot of collateral or any collateral at all. So you can then maybe get a $10,000 or $20,000 loan with just a signature. You know, all that stuff still exists by you operating a business now, right? So your side hustle now turned into a business, small business, same amount of time and effort that you had in the first place when you were just running it as a side hustle. Okay, so you have access to capital now because you really have a formulated business, something that's strategically put in place. And now you can actually grow this business and make additional funds, more than you were doing before when it was just a side hustle. Right? Okay, hi, Rod. Thanks for jumping in here. All right, Lerner Smith, hello, hello. Thanks for jumping in. So, guys, let's move right along. We're just talking about your side hustle, why you should stop doing it and turn it into a business, right? So 3rd point today, guys, tax benefits. We always got to come back to this. We always got to come back to the tax benefits because, hey, the whole thing, no matter what it is, as long as you're making some money, you're going to have to pay some taxes. And our key for taxes is to write off as much as you can, reduce your taxable income, and pay as little taxes as possible, right? So there's always tax benefits we're looking for, okay? So just a few points on the tax benefits and ways you can save, and this is always the best part because this is what everybody wants to know, how you save on your taxes. So first point, guys, tax benefits. Certain things, I'm just going to give you guys like 5 very, very common ones that we do all the time. We spend money doing these things. Now we can write them off because we now have a business, not just a side hustle. We have a business now. So things that we can write off, right? Business travel. And I said this because this is very common. We always travel. We're always going places, doing things. Depending on what business you're in, you can write off some of it, most of it, all of it, depending on what your business is, right? So now your side hustle becomes a business. You can write off deductions like your travel expenses. deductions like your business meals, and that was 100%, right? You go to a restaurant, you start talking about what your business is going to do, what your marketing plans are, and it's 100% deduction, writing off 100% of your business meals. Now you don't just go out to eat and, and you don't get any benefit from that. So now you can write that off. The other thing is vehicle expenses, guys. Now you get to write off your vehicle expenses, whether you purchase it, whether you lease it. There's expenses there you can write off now because you are operating a business, right? And so remember, now this is the same side hustle that you was making some money on, but of course now that it's a business, you get to deduct all these things that you was using in the first place, right? A couple other things that you can write off. We're not going to go through all the many of them, but your phone, a percentage of your phone. Now that you're operating a business, you get to write that off as well, right? And then this is the key, the one that everybody loves. And this is the office and home, the home office, where you get to take a percentage of your rent or your mortgage, your utilities, all that good stuff now becomes a part of your deduction. And this reduces your taxable income and you get to pay less taxes, right? This is what we want to do. So now this side hustle can put us in a path to business where we get tax benefits and we get to make more money, right? Doing exactly the same thing that you were doing before. And now it becomes more beneficial. You can get more benefit and have more money in your pocket and build more wealth. All right. Sounds simple enough. Is that right? Sounds simple enough, Rod? Is that cool? Is that good? All right, guys. So let's recap why you should stop your side hustle and turn it into a business. Just start a business with the same thing you already know. Okay. That's what we're talking about today. Let's go over those points real quick. One is add value. Add value to you. People take you more seriously. Of course, now you can charge more money. People will be willing to pay you because now it is a business. They're not hiring just you to do something. They're hiring your company to get the same work that they were asking you to do yourself. Now they get value. You can spend more time and make sure that you're very competitive. You can improve your productivity and, of course, improve your quality, and you can deliver even better. So, number one, add value to your business. Add value to yourself, right? Access to capital. It's okay to start off and then you can, self-fund whatever it is that you're doing because sometimes it takes very little money. However, now that you're motivated to grow, now you're motivated to make even more money, you can have access to different capital. Simple things like getting a business credit card, like getting a small business grant. You don't have to pay that money back. Right? We always love that kind. And stuff like that, right? So you can use that again to enhance your business, to let your business grow and, of course, make more money there. And the third point, guys, the best part of it all, the tax benefits, where now you get to pay less taxes because guess what? You get to write off more deduction. And these deductions are things that you are going to be doing anyway, right? Even with the side hustle, you're going to be using your car to go out and get materials or meet the client, whatever you're doing. So you get to write off those auto expenses, your telephone, the meals, and travel. We all have to do this. So you can always have a business reason to travel. You get to write off some of that travel, if not all of it, depending on what you're doing, guys. The home office, which is always one of the best, part of the mortgage, part of the utilities. So those are three real reasons. If you have a side hustle right now, you might want to think about turning it into a business and do exactly what you're doing now and have more benefit out of it, make more money, and continue to grow more wealth. Okay. So that is my point today. Okay. Can we talk on your line, other line? On your other live. Can we talk in the other live? Okay, I see what it says. Can we talk in the other live? Okay. All right. So we'll have to ask Tech about that part. Okay. All right, guys. So that's my 3 points today. Don't forget, you guys, we are going to have our course coming up. And here we are going to teach you guys how to get your business started, how to run and operate a very successful business. Again, so this whole side hustle thing, if you got one of those, now you can learn how to turn that into a business. We can teach you how to do that as well. And you guys can actually learn how to start the business. If you already started, how to get it up and running and how to become more successful at what it is that you're doing. Okay, so we'll talk about that in the webinar, which is Start and Build a Successful Business. That is on May the 19th of 2022, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you guys, I will see you there, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun there as well. If you guys need any further consultation in terms of your taxes, in terms of your accounting services, tax problem resolution, any other type of business consultation, feel free to call Proby Tax and Accounting at 323-290-9034 and or visit our website at probystax.com. We are here to help you. All right. So guys, with that said, I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday afternoon. I always said this wrong. Wonderful rest of your Tuesday. She said, join me here this Thursday at 1 p.m. Lauren, 3 qualities you must have to succeed in business. I love that. That's going to be amazing. 3 qualities you must have to succeed in business. That's going to be fun. All right. So I will see you guys back here on Thursday at 1 p.m. With that said, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and take care of each other and take care of yourself. See you later. Bye-bye.